Perfection incarnate. You didn't ask for it, and here it is, Asmodan gameplay. Now, I've heard some people say that playing in a 5-stack is toxic, and I've also had other people say that they want in on my games, and there's not enough room on my team. So, in response, instead of catering to both sides, I've decided to piss everyone off and have a threesome. That's right. I play neither side so that I get the most engagement, like, comment, and subscribe. I am very much looking forward to a relaxing Asmo game. But as for the rest of my team, we have Nova, Artanis, Zagara, and Whitemane. Very pushy, pretty bursty, very long-range poke team. And in the red corner, we have D.Va, Butcher, Morales, Hanzo, and Murky. Much more frontline than us, though their frontline is pretty flimsy, I have to say. Artanis wrecks D.Va in terms of damage. Artanis can blind Butcher. If Butcher doesn't even stack, he's barely a threat. He's just a walking charge. Murky, not really scary until late game, so we'll deal with that when we get there. But I think, while they have the potential for good damage, I think our poke game is just way better. And Morales is really good at healing one character at a time. So it's going to stretch her limits. It's going to test her abilities. Artanis with a great swap on the Hanzo, who's got his jump, so he gets away. That's not really a surprise there. Hanzo getting a couple extra slaps in on our Nova while he can. I think I'm gonna go laser build to help out my Artanis. I know I just said we gotta swap on the Hanzo with no jump, and he's toast. They can't peel for him. Morales could not save him. Not bad first blood. As I was saying, I think I'm gonna go laser build, so that I stand a little bit closer to the front line and give them an extra juicy target. Artanis, while a very good and fun hero, is pretty much all about controlling how slowly you die and hoping that your team makes the trade worth it, either by getting 1 or 2 picks or a tower or something. Like, you're not planning on escaping, really, when you play Artanis. He can get away. Yes. He can get away. He can escape. Just hit your swaps in the opposite direction. You gotta do this. Look, I speak in generalities. I can't go hyper-specific in every single situation. We'll be here for days. So I'm just gonna say my words. Get out of my face. Get out of here. Write how wrong I am in the comments. Write how terrible and wrong and bad I am in the comments. You know, it's great for engagement. It helps out the channel. Oh no, it's the fish. Oh no, it's a level 3 Murky. What am I gonna do? Oh no, I'm so afraid. Oh no, this stupid little fish. Anyways. He's so obnoxious. But he's not... Uh-oh. Well, now we have a problem. Now this is an issue. We got a problem. That's enough damage to take me out. Which... it will. Unfortunate. Do get the Murky for it, but like that even matters. I'm gonna take hardier demons for my laser build. Oh right, the laser build. I'm gonna stand a little bit closer to the front line to hopefully give the other team a target that isn't just Artanis. The laser build will help me sustain a little bit. I believe level 7 I get a heal. With Whitemane behind us, we shouldn't die, but I just don't want to leave Artanis hanging, you know? I know I just said Asmo was my favorite because I get to stand way the hell back, but that's just me being silly. Really, I gotta put this health bar to use. I'm so chunky. It used to be Asmodan had the same hit pool as Stitches, and they nerfed that significantly. They nerfed this guy so much over the course of the game. He used to be absolutely ridiculous, spawning demons on his Q. The Q range being like half the map. It was just bonkers. Asmodan is a shadow of what he used to be. Alright, I'm going in. They pinged to go in, so I'm gonna do my damnest to delay. Blocking that arrow with the demon. Did you see that? I blocked his arrow. It was pretty great. Professional demon sacrificer. Okay, I've got him kind of pushed out. And I am toast. I'm so biscuits. I was promised support. There was a ping. I went in. I'm a team player. Okay. Alright, we got a trade. Me for D.Va. Don't take Murky into account. I just don't. Unless he's like super far away. What a swap! I'm feeling pretty good about this Artanis, I gotta say. I don't know this guy. I've never played with him before. He's Nova's friend. But from what I've seen with these swaps, I think we're in good hands. Ah, I was mistaken. The level 7 is not the heal. It's the AoE laser, which helps you get stacks, both in and out of team fights. You can, with the greed level 1, with the laser build, you will be a lot lighter on stacks compared to... Hang on. I'm okay. Compared to if you take Wrath for the auto attacks, or the dunks at... with Gluttony. At level 1, you will be lighter on the stacks because you don't get any bonus stacks. Oh, did you see that block? That was much more impressive than when I was running straight at him. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Dunk the wave, laser the wizard minion, and boom. You got a whole wave of stacks, and it just costs you a bunch of mana. It helps you catch up because you don't get stacks off of Gluttony or Wrath from level 1. And we are not... Well, we didn't take Bombardment or Art of Chaos. I think that's what it's called. I never take anything but Bombardment. Unless I'm going laser build. Art of Chaos is a crutch. The extra stacks and mana back on your dunks, that's just, you don't need that. You don't need that, trust me. And we get a camp. The laser build is also a lot of fun because you get to summon a whole bunch of demons, and the demons do a whole bunch extra damage at about level 16.
Do get ready.
And you actually get the same amount of demons per hour. The DPH is the same as if you were to go, rest in peace, if you were to go the double demon at level 4 instead of the hard demon. The only way to get more demons than usual is to both take the summoning laser demon talent at 16, hop, and Battleborn, or whatever the hell it's called, at level 4, where your auto attacks reduce the cooldown of your demons. That is the fastest way to get demons. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop this, but I can take it out before it does anything.
I am lord of this realm, and it will
Hey,
not
hey, hey, get back here! Get back here! What the hell? What? Okay. Well, that little pumpkin got away from me. What can you do? You know, they're quick little guys, and I'm just a big old fat demon. Yeah, I can only move these rolls so fast. Zap. I wasn't fast enough on that one. I wasn't close enough. Didn't get them stacks. Zagara and I, down here in the bottom lane, might as well murk this tower. I took not siege breakers, demonic invasion, to help push quickly, or just get free damage on the towers, like this. Because Towers of Doom, secretly, is a PvE map. For those that don't know, the objective on Towers of Doom does damage directly to the core, depending on how many towers you control. So see down at the bottom right there, the minimap just swapped 5 to 3. It was 4 to 4, but because we took bottom tower, good try. Because we took bottom tower, we will now do 1 more damage, while they will do 1 less damage on this objective, as long as the tower count stays the same. The ideal way to do this is to bring the enemy team towers low enough that you can rush them all at the same time and knock them over. Nice swap. Another butcher charge, but he's blind. And an octo grab. This Artanis will be fine. We'll be totally fine. Ow, 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 ow. We'll be totally fine. White mane behind him. Butcher's not even stacked. Missed the swap, but we just want them to leave. Not going to be able to stop that. So having bottom lane in our favor worked out really well, reducing the amount of damage the enemy team does. What was I saying? Goodness gracious. My Towers of Doom, White Mane. How do people live stream. This is ridiculous. Lose my train of thought all the time. Between playing and talking and trying to figure out what everyone else is gonna do. Keeping an eye on my team, watching the minimap. How do people do this? This is crazy. Just gonna ignore the fish and keep hitting the tower. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So the ideal way to play this game is to bring the enemy team's towers low. Low enough so that your team can rush them. Either quickly in succession or split up all three at once. Because you see, if you control all of the towers in Towers of Doom, the core will start shooting the enemy team's core. Slowly at first, and it does ramp up in speed over time. Plus, watching 6 or 7 tower shots come screaming across the map at your core, it really hurts the morale, you know? It's like, wow, they're hitting us as hard as possible, and there's nothing we can do about it. If we wanted to stop this, we should have just played better, or kept up with the wave clear, or our defenses, or what have you. It sucks to lose with... Sorry. It sucks to lose by tower control. And because we are controlling 5 of the 6 towers, we will be doing 6 damage. Okay, alright. You got me. You did it. Oh, that's more trouble. White man's right here. Whatever. Whatever. I ain't scared of you, Butcher. What have you done all game? Let me think. Nothing.
Well done, loyal servant.
And we'll just take this. As you'll see right now, probably, we'll be able to get this... We'll be able to get this tower down. I got my demons in 2 seconds. And free minion wave? Nah, we'll just hit it. I don't need to use my demons here. We got summons, we got Nova clones, we got minions. They managed to take mid tower back before we shut out the map. Unfortunate. And we can't do anything while the towers are respawning, so might as well take this camp. They're going for the boss? They should be fine. The enemy team's busy. We don't need to worry about them invading the boss. They have other problems. Yeah, they're basically done. So I'll just start smacking this one, I guess. Get them, boys. And then we'll make our move into the top lane. Dunk. Oh, you! Oh, still got the murky with the dunk.
Nice.
Once more.
Just throwing the Demon Lieutenant down. Not for efficiency, but just to hold the lane here. Yeah, I'll do it from this side.
I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to
Okay.
the ground center.
Don't worry.
Well,
I'll get it.
What? I mean,
Don't worry. Okay, I gotta go all the way around here. Picking the chunky demons at 4, and then the demon buff laser summon at 16 is really nice.
the altars
Because
have
while they're
risen.
doing extra super damage
now.
to anyone who's, deciding to melee them,
has fallen.
or if they're stuck on somebody,
Enough of this charade.
they're a lot
Bring
harder
down
to
the
kill.
great
That 25
keepers
armor
of
goes a long way.
You will pay for your arrogance.
Oh no, it's the dragon. Oh no. What a save. Good job, White Mane. Murky's trying something. Butcher canceled his charge. I don't think they can contest this. We'll just push this wave back to give us more vision and a little more space. I'll just stand here, I guess. Keep the flank secure. Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna die! Nope, no I'm not. You're just not scary, Butcher. Bang, bang. Okay. Everything's cool. We'll drop the demons on the tower. Maybe not. Maybe, maybe. Laser this diva. Maybe I can get on this back line here. I can move up. Artanis is here, we can move up, and a laser beams. Ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-bam. Look at those crit kickers. Oh, get them, boys. Oh, what a swap. This is Artanis. Not bad, buddy.
I am lord of this realm.
It is not
and
looking
it
good
will
for them.
not be stolen from
We have
me.
barely taken damage on our core, and they're down to 5 hit points left. One more objective. Ooh, uh-oh. Laser beams. Really? Just for me? Oh, no. Oh, well, I mean, that makes sense. That's a fair trade. That's a fair play. Good job, fish. Fuck you. What is going on here? Let's take a look around while I'm dead. Everyone's moving to the bottom lane. The next objective is going to be bottom. They'll probably have top by the time that rolls around. Maybe mid. If they're quick, but we should have bottom. In the time it takes them to retake their towers. Plus we'll have a camp pushing. They got problems.
The tower now belongs.
They got a lot to deal with. They didn't take any towers back? What?
Now, to rid my realm
Well,
of
here
this
you go. Here's
accursed
your example of a map shutout. I think they're just done. I don't think they're
rise again.
even trying to play anymore. Which is fine. Yeah, that's fair. Let us win. Give me that W. I want it. I want my win rate to go up. Yeah, it's over. Woo! We did it! That was a pretty good example of the Towers of Doom, actually. We got the map shutout, we got the boss, we got a camp doing damage to the core. Pretty great. Pretty great. Yeah, he definitely deserves that. That was a great swaps, great Artanis play. Good job, sure. Here are the numbers, for those of you that enjoy such things. Numbers rarely tell the whole story, but it can be useful. And then here are the talents. Talents. So, as I said, I went laser build, Asmodan, with hardy demons at 4. I know that's not what they're called, but it gives them extra armor and a couple more seconds on their timer while they're still alive, so they last a lot longer. Combine that with the summoning buff laser at 16, you get a whole bunch of really sturdy demons that do a lot more damage than people expect. I didn't really get to showcase the laser at 20 with the full stacks of greed, which the level 1 greed Asmodan talent buffs demons even more. It makes them move faster and do attacks faster. So it's just faster demons that are harder to kill, and there's more of them. Nova went super slow at level 1. Makes her pinning shot free. Did not take bribe on this map. We didn't really need it, to be fair. And then built for snipe for the rest of the game. Did she even triple tap? I don't even remember. Artanis went prism build, keeping the enemy slowed, maximizing the amount of swaps he's able to do with the increased charge range at level 20 so he could get on top of people a lot quicker. Smart. Did not need the secondary blind because Butcher, I don't think Butcher stacked. Zagara? What is this? What is this? Infested 1. Okay. Good for pushing. Poison at 4. Okay, good for sticky damage. Not the best into Morales, but with the amount of damage we're able to spread around can still be fine. Slow Banelings. Also fun. People don't expect Zagara to slow them. Ma at level 10. Armor at 13. I guess there was nothing really to worry about. And the percent damage creeps at 16 with the improved Ma at 20. Whitemane did Whitemane things. I don't know what that is, although I do know that that is the healing laser thing. Whatever the hell it's called. Penance? Ow. Diva also did Diva things. I don't really know much about that hero. Don't really enjoy playing her. I think she's kind of boring. It's just... She's much more fun when she's out of her mech. But at that point, why don't you play something like a Rainer? Or, you know, like a real hero. Butcher, poor soul, did not get stacked. Died a whole bunch. And at least he took Lamb to the Slaughter at 10. At least you did that much, eh? That'll give you a chance of getting a pick. If you're behind on stacks. If you're behind on meat. Going Furnace Blast is a decision that you can make. Lieutenant Morales also did Morales things. Another boring hero. Heroes that put me to sleep. Diva, Morales, and Johanna. I am not looking forward to making those videos. Hanzo went Q build, went full on into his single target damage, into his Q arrow. Spell damage. Could have taken the stun, that might have helped his team a little bit better, but you know, sometimes it's fun to yell and shoot dragons. And then Murky went slime. Slime build? Really? Into us? But we stand so far away. Maybe if you could get on top of us. Yeah. Sucks to suck, Murky. Ha 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 ha. Well, that game was pretty quick. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't yet, like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.